All right. Hey, y'all. It's Pizza. And I am not playing Call of the Wild. I'm actually playing Long Dark right now. And I thought, I think I did one of these a while back, or at least started one. And just didn't really follow through with it. But I thought I'd do a little bit just because I kind of been playing a little bit more lately. And I don't know, just kind of thought I'd see how it goes. So I've been playing the Long Dark for a while now, several months. And, I've tried all the different um, levels, Pilgrim, Voyager, Stalker, and Interloper. I like them all, but slowly but surely I've been working towards getting some badges. And as you can see at the bottom of my left screen there, I've gotten 5 now. And I kept telling myself, listen, when you get 5 badges, you're going to do a playthrough on Pilgrim, and it's just going to kind of wander around because you should be pretty set to do that. And I think I'm gonna try to spend some time exploring some maps and really having fun just looking and kind of living off the land and moving. I'll do some base building and some setup and get a couple things ready for some survival. But for the most part, just kind of really enjoy myself and the maps and you know try not to die. But like I said, it is pilgrim mode. It's not very difficult as far as survival is concerned. It can have its moments, of course. You can die in pilgrim mode, but I have. Um, but animals are gonna run away from you, and the predators anyway. And most of the time, you can get attacked and killed. It does happen. It's rare though, but yeah. And then, there's other things that are just. It's really there's just so much stuff you can find really, and I play a lot in Pilgrim. I just like to spend time on Pilgrim because it's an easier way to sort of spend time working towards my badges. But I play the other levels too. But as far as badges are concerned, what do we got here? We got the Expert Trapper, right? And this one I like a lot. I think this is going to be very helpful in any of my playthroughs. So this is probably one that might stick around through most playthroughs. Just makes your rabbit traps that much more efficient, where you can basically live off of you know put a couple down, 3, 4 in the same little spot. You can pretty much have 1 to 3 rabbits, on any given day, and that's enough to kind of keep you fed. So, yeah, that's a good one. We have Snowwalker. Obviously, like I said, I've moved around the maps enough. I got this one a while ago, and I don't really know how much that your stamina bar recharges 20%. I mean, obviously, this is a nice thing, especially in Pilgrim or Voyager, maybe, but just I don't think in Interloper this is going to be one that makes it. Then we have Free Runner. Sprinting now burns 25% fewer calories. Again, okay, Cold Fusion. I like this one. It definitely helps out in the first, again, any level really, the first 24 or 48 hours, your first couple days sometimes of survival. When you don't have very good gear or cloth to fix things or sewing kit or whatever you need. We got book smarts. I try to find the books and read them. Usually while I'm cooking something or whatever, you wake up a little too early and you want to get a little more light outside or before bed or when the aurora comes out. I, Again, it's just I have 5 slots, so why not put them all on, right? The 5 I have. So I believe the way I understand it is like basically for every look at it this way: if you get a book that says it'll give you 10 points, right? It's going to give you 11. So I don't know how that works out for those books that are like 4 points or whatever, but whatever. We're getting a little more book smarts, I guess. Uh, and like I said, I've been playing, but I still haven't spent a total of 500 days in the Matrix here, so I play when I can. I play a lot of other games. This one I really have grown to enjoy even more. So we're working on that one. Again, I'm not sure how great that one is. The one everybody wants, or heading towards halfway there. I mean, I know there's a way, and I might even do it in one of my videos coming up here, but we'll see. There's a way to kind of spam fires and add to this faster, but mostly I just make fires when I need them. So this is one. So in Interloper, this is definitely one. I think the rabbit, and then you get one more. I don't know. I'll figure that out. It might be this one. This one might be a personal preference. I just really like the coffee, the energy drinks, and the stems. I think they're one of the greatest things in the game. Very helpful, and I use them a lot. So uh, personally, this looks like a good one to me. And Blizzard Walker again. I'm not 100% sure how helpful this is, but again, personally, the wind really can annoy me sometimes. Uh, you know, it's part of the game. It is what it is. But sometimes when you're walking with 85, 90 pounds of stuff, and you're walking into the wind, it's frustrating. So I don't even know if I want this. So I don't think I can even go for it right now. But the 5 badges we have are Expert Trapper, Snow Walker, Free Runner, and Cold Fusion with book smarts. Now you can see I have fire going in the background. Obviously, this isn't day one. What day are we on? Just out of curiosity. Day 12. I've been busy. We'll go quickly through the log here, but you can see we started out there by Jackrabbit Highland, and we moved to the fishing cabins. And then we spent the day heading towards town. Spent a little time in town getting set up, and then went out looking around the map, gathering clothing, food, supplies, all that good stuff. And back to the garage, right? What I'm working on now is my cooking skill. You can see I'm just right there at almost 5. And that's what I'm going to finish up probably right now. My thinking was like, as much as the first couple days can be exciting, you do a lot of boring stuff. There it is. Level 5 cooking master. So I'm good with this. And you can see I got a bear. Found a rifle. I'm just going to cook my lunch real quick. There we go. Uh, Get one good one. There's a good one. All right. I can drop those outside, I suppose. Yeah, I'll do that. How we doing? Doing pretty good. So let's look back at our stats again. Now that we have a few minutes here. We're working on a carcass harvesting, obviously. Not too much. How did I get to level 5? Well, in cooking, it's just a cheat, it's not really a cheat. It's more like a taking advantage of a game mechanic. So if you'll see all these tiny little pieces of meat here, just when you carve up your meat, you carve it into tiny little pieces. Now I've got way more tiny pieces to cook. I wasn't really sure how much I had left. But at this point, I'm good. I got tons of cooked, even these little pieces, meat. I did carve up some big steaks, and I'll get into the bear story here in just a minute. But just wanted to see how, if you don't know when you're, and I'll be able to show you at some point when I get some game. But you just carve it into tiny little pieces. You cook those little pieces. And the gimmick is that each piece counts the same amount towards the skill bonus. So unlike carcass harvesting, which is a time thing, so if I spend 3 hours harvesting the carcass, well then I'm getting 3 hours worth of time as opposed to 1 hour. And what you get from that, you get more for 3 hours of harvesting, is what I'm saying. But if you cook a 2.2 pound piece of meat or a 0.13 pound piece of meat, you're getting the same amount of progression in that skill. So it makes sense to carve up these tiny little pieces, cook, 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 cook. They only take a couple minutes a piece. Rabbits usually only take like a minute a piece. Bear or moose takes 3 to 5 minutes. Uh, and I did actually cut some bigger steaks and even cook some while I was carving up this bear. So that's one way to quickly, within 12 days. And that was mostly done with rabbits. And then I got a wolf when I got back into camp, which was real lucky after I got the gun. And it was the one wolf that was wandering around in my camp at that particular moment. I'm at the garage, and then the next morning a bear came out. Well, I shot the bear. I put one bullet in it, and then I saw him run off, and I just left it. And I know a little bit about how this game works now, so I just didn't even worry about it. I said the bear is probably going to come back and die close to the area where I shot it, and it really did. And that bit of meat, and there's a ton of meat I already cooked from this bear. This bear raw her. How my guts doing? Yeah, we're good. Almost. And basically, I'm waiting to get some guts cured. So, because I have stuff, other pelts and stuff laying around at other places in this map. But I have foreskins here, so I'm gonna make. Well, normally I'd make the gloves, but I'm gonna go with the hat this time. And I'm gonna make the rabbit hat and the toque, so I'm a bit warmer. As far as clothing is concerned, it's pilgrim, so I'm doing really well. I got a toque I can fix up. I think I have one pair of cloth. You know what? Let's just knock that out. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's check storage. And whenever I go to these places, I just go ahead and beat everything up that I can. So, there's a ton of cloth here. I just went ahead and started working on that. You don't need that much here now, but it will certainly come in handy later. That should probably do it, right? Awesome. Alright, and then let's switch hats. For now, anyway, right? Good. And you can see, I'd rather be wandering around with this because it weighs 2 pounds less, And I might just wear those two out when I do leave. But this is keeping me a lot warmer right now, a couple of degrees, so. Going to put the other jacket in here. And that should give you an idea. I've already got a good pair of socks. I got a nice thick sweater. Pants always seems to be a problem for me. I never find good pants, so I mostly end up making deerskin pants. But since I only have a few bullets and I just figured in here, I wouldn't worry about it. I didn't even look for carcasses or anything. I just figured I'd wait till I get to Mystery Lake and work on the deer pants. But so we're dealing with jeans and I did find a pair of the work pants though, so that's good. Got a nice pair of wool socks. These I can't even on Pilgrim. I rarely find the wool long johns. I usually end up with a couple pairs of the thermal underwear. But I really feel like even on Pilgrim mode, I really lucked out on the clothing. If you look over to the right here, you see I can even doing better as far as the sweater. I could fix this up and be a couple degrees warmer because it's definitely warmer than the lightweight sweater, but I want to be considerate of my weight as well. But I mean, just look at all the clothing, the leather. It's just cloth. Look at all these underwears. It's crazy. And before I leave, I'll take this stuff out and dump it on the floor. So I will be back here. Might break down some of this leather. But it's not going with me to Mystery. It's just going to stay here in storage for a while. And then over here we have our food, which again is outrageous. Now, of course, I'm level 5 now, so what I want to start doing is going through this stuff and getting this garbage grossness and running around eating it instead of like my actual fresh food. That'll work for now. But again, I mean, just look at all this food and soda and everything. It's just insane. I'll grab those. And again, I'll empty this out before I go. And over here we have the rest of the garbage. I mean, just look at these matches. I mean, it's insane, you guys. It's so much fun. Yeah, I read that one. That's just fire starter stuff. All right. Look at all the medical supplies and it's fun to play on Pilgrim, right? It's just fun. There's just so much stuff. Lots of sewing kits, which is really nice. I haven't shot all these bullets. I think I've shot 5 rounds. So yeah. Wait, is this a casing or a bullet? Yeah. All right. So maybe 6 bullets, and I found the casings somewhere else. All right. But yeah, crazy amounts of good stuff here. Let me take that out before I do it. Look at those lamp oil. And now I'm gonna spend the rest of the day basically preparing to leave to go to the fishing camp. After I drop this knife off. I mean, look at the table. Well, here. It's not being very fair, is it? I mean, I got toolboxes. I got an extra hatchet, 2 extra knives, a ridiculous amount of lantern. Oh, I'm sorry, 4. I'll pick out the best lamp to take with me. So yeah, basically, I'm just waiting for my guts to get cured. There's still a ton of stuff I haven't even messed with. Sometimes when you cut these cardboard, you can find little treats and things inside of them. But yeah, it's just, I mean, at this point, it hasn't really been very necessary for me to use any of this stuff. So, but now that I have cooking level 5, meat isn't really what I'm going to be focused on. So, until I get to mystery. And you can see we've had a few books. Right? That's always helpful. I actually got to read one. Usually I have my cooking skill up before that. And yeah, I make teas and soups and everything to help with the cooking skill as well. Look at all these ski boots. It's crazy. But let's go drop some meat off. And that'll give me a nice bit of space. I'm going to walk up to the bear. Get the larger steaks I left behind. I left some guts in them too. I might grab those. But I just wanted them to stick around for a little bit so I could get some more feathers out of them. If you've ever built here or seen anybody build here, I do the same thing. And luckily I found this that I did on my own, what people tend to do. So I'm kind of proud of that. You know, when I first came to Coastal HWY, it's like, man, I think to be able to just stay out of the wind, even in a blizzard, if I put my campfire right here. So right here in between this spindle and the propane tank, you want to get right as close to the propane tank for your fires as possible. That's right. But yeah, you know, I wanted to show you that everybody pretty much kind of does at least this place the same, I think. What's the tea? Why not, right? I got it. Let's get rid of a little water. Two. That'll do it. We'll put the rest. Now, I like to build rock cairns, but you don't need those here. At least, oh, that's not all the wolves. I got really lucked out as far as the wolves being around here because they really can be. And just, I mean, look at it. It's so ridiculous. Now you're getting the idea. Because you can see some in here too, right? So let's look at, you just look at this. So, alright, go back to the top pizza. Alright, so for just 23 pounds of meat, that's how you get your cooking skill up. And you can just see how many tiny little pieces I cut this into. Oh my gosh. Good. Alright, we got a little bit of fire starting material. There we go. Alright, let's drop some torches. Let's drop one decent one. I'm good with that. I should collect wood before I go too. We'll see about that. It's going to be a couple days, I think, before I get limbs back. Man, I am super stoked. Usually when I come to Coastal Highway, there's hardly any... Yeah, let's get out of here. Hardly any limbs in this area in particular, but man, I just got a ton. We had some fun there, I guess. But when I came back, I woke up after I shot the wolf and cooked it, and then came back out here to look for firewood. You can, and it depends on your playthrough. Sometimes there's just one or two limbs out here to chop up, or cedar. Sometimes it's fir down on the other end. But man, there was like, there's like 4 or 5 pieces of cedar or limbs, and then down on the other end there's cedar and fir. It's just usually not this close. So I feel pretty lucky. But I shot the bear. He was just starting to go up this path, and I came in from this angle. I was out here chopping wood. So I got down, crept in, and popped him. Well, I'll just run to it. I shot him right about here, going up the path. And then I walked away. I went home. And I came back the next day. Because I thought, I've seen it happen a bunch of times where they end up coming almost back to shot him. So even if you get one bullet in a bear, go looking for it. And I came up here, I started hearing crows. And I thought that was good because I didn't hear crows the last time I came up this way. And you can see I got some limbs up here too. It's just so much wood. And here's my bear boy. So yeah, I literally just put one round in him and then I came back to pick him up. But oh, I forgot I got wood up here too. There we go. Leave, so if you leave a little bit of meat or even a lot of meat and some or some guts or something, you'll be able to farm it for feathers a little bit before it disappears. So I think I left like 4 guts in this thing. No, it doesn't really matter. But right now, I want these big steaks. And it looks like I left 1, 2. Got a couple of the bigger steaks. I'm going to grab the cart charcoal out of this. Grab this. Let's see. I don't think I did this other cabin. Yeah. There we go. Not too much. I do like to do it. Some mapping. But I don't know. Just didn't feel that necessary. I'm going to go up here and grab this limb. Because I will come back to Coastal for sure. Oh, look at this. There's 3. There's fur too. Alright, let's grab this fur. For sure. Fur for sure. Alright. Doing good weather-wise. It's a pretty day. I might grab both of them. We'll see.
If I can drop any of this gear.
No, we can't drop anything. We need more. We're going to get more. Work harder. But yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of times, it's depending on the bullets or arrows that I have, what I've got going on, you know, I will kill that bear. But you can also just put 1 in them and hopefully find them later. And, I mean, it's not... Is it the smartest strategy? Absolutely not. But is it one that kind of works? Sure. So I'm going to grab this one too. You know, the funny part is you get used to playing this in other modes, and it's hard to break certain habits when you're playing in Pilgrim. Alright, I feel pretty good. Is that a limb? I don't think so. I got a decent pile of sticks. I want to take some stuff with me to the fishing camp. The fishing camp or the gas station. Wow. I mean, they're both great spots. But in anything other than Pilgrim mode, I would absolutely be trying to stay at the fishing camp instead. It's just too dangerous in here. Just too dangerous. I have killed a moose up in here once, so that was cool. I'll show you where he was. He. Newsom. In a minute. But I want to drop these steaks. Yeah, it's just nice to have some nice big steaks laying around. I'll probably take 1 or 2 with me. And I mean, if the weather is decent tomorrow, I'm going to leave this camp and go ahead and go. Go to the fishing camp. I probably won't even do too much there. Might gather some firewood. Depends on what time of day we get there. And kind of set it up for the next round. Are you tired already, Lee? Good Lord. Alright. Let's throw our... Yeah, right here is going to be neat. Alright, drop these. I'm going to drop these rare steaks, too. Food-wise, let's eat the crappy fish. We'll get a little liquid out of that. We'll drink this. Get a few calories out of that. Drop this. For tonight. And that one too. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm trying to eat all the food that's close to spoiling or spoiled already, basically. Because I can eat anything, because I'm level 5. I'm amazing. Let's drop our firewood right here. Oh, and I also want to explore the cave system near here. Alright. So when I come back, there's food to cook, there's water, there's tea, there's all kinds of goodies for me to just roll in and enjoy. You can break these down, but I wouldn't. I think they do add to the windbreak. That's part of what keeps this place just almost, even in the blizzard. Unless it's coming like right at you through like right here, you can pretty much always have a fire no matter what. So we're doing good. Make some coffee tonight. Let's have a call. Darn it. Yeah. I forgot to leave myself a little thirsty. Well, I have a little sunlight inside, so let's think about packing up. And, I gotta make the hat before I go. Keep forgetting about the rabbit hat. How are we doing? Oh, those are cured. Gosh. Are they all 69? Nope. Anyway, I do have guts and rabbit skins and other cabins and stuff that should be cured and ready to go by now, but I didn't do that quite right. Oh well. Alright, let's pick a good lantern. 56%.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
25%. Alright, so we'll grab the better lantern. Even though this one has fuel in it. I'll worry about that at another time. I'll grab a couple of these. Make sure this one's pre-filled. Wow. It's a good thing I have so many of these little canisters, huh? What's this one? Half 0.05, really? Yeah, they're very, there we go. Alright, we got a lantern good. For the most part, I'm just going to leave pretty much everything. I'm going to grab, like, the whetstone and the hacksaw, just in case. But yeah, most of this stuff's going to end up sitting around. Take that one. A lot of times I'll go ahead and grab the car batteries and get the lead and do all that kind of stuff. Let's go grab some car batteries. But yeah, what my decision was, alright, you could watch me do like an hour and a half of like cooking tiny pieces of meat. That gets boring to me. So I can't imagine I'm trying to watch it. Nothing. Looks like we're getting a weather change. Here's one.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
33 pounds heavier. I'll drop that one by the door. Can't get one from either of those. Can't get one from here. Yeah, I think I was kind of disappointed by the amount of batteries I was able to find this time. Oh. See, 2 bullets. Alright, we'll quietly sneak around. Now, I could just be a baller and run over there and probably scare it off. And, like, you can do that, and, like, I would say almost, what's a good percentage? 85% of the time it's just going to run away. This is exactly why on the harder levels, this place is so dangerous. I mean, bear, moose, wolves, they're all right in here. You can have 4 wolves walking around in here, a bear. This is crazy. Which is great, which is why I like to come here later. You know, when you got your bow all set up and everything, and you got plenty of arrows. This is sort of like where I want to end up. And spend a lot of time in my game. Alright. So, yeah, not really good on the battery. I'll do a 1. 6. Yeah, I thought there was another car back here. Hood's up. It just means I've looked at this car. Yeah. Nope, just the 1. So I'll take that battery inside. Man, I'm so tired already. And I realize when I watch, I love watching people explore the different homes and everything, looking for goodies.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And I mean, do I think I need to go to Bleak and make a bunch of bullets? No, I'm all right. Or no, where is it? Where do you make the bullets? Is it Bleak? It's been a minute. Oh, stupid. Helps if you pick up the battery. I'm contemplating. I'm gonna cut up this battery and get the lead, toss it in the locker. Wait, oh, did I pick it up? No, yes. Worst. And I'm pretty tired, so I'll probably spend the night here. We'll see how the weather is in the morning, and then I'm gonna head out to the fishing camp. Get to the fishing camp, do a little maintenance there, and then head out. Head to Ravine, head to Mystery. So let's cut this up. candy bar. Perfect. Grab some water. And I mean, we'll go for 11 because I can. Do a little maintenance. Kill a little time. Get a sharpening skill up. I know normally I wouldn't be so wasteful, but it's Pilgrim, y'all. 5 badges. The sun's up. What are we up to? Oh, yeah, we're good. Can we see? No, can't quite see yet. Should be able to find the lockers though. There we go. Some crappy chips. Oh, that's jerky. Alright, crappy soda. There we go. Yeah, it works out. I mean, the chips usually give you a lot of calories, so I don't think I'd even be able to finish them. That's alright. Just gonna use up the sweatstone. One more. Drop you. You. How we doing on guts? Almost there. So one more day. Oh, I forgot to get that lead. And I don't know. Not much left to do. I guess I could look for cloth. Hmm. Here's my wolf. Internet quality is garbage. So we'll see what happens after this, you guys. Could be gone for a while. It might put a like 15-minute just disappearance in there. I don't know. Not a big fan of this particular type of snow. It can get pretty wet. Anyway, I want to leave with, you know, a few pieces of wood and stuff to take down to the other place, but not too much. Because I think I'll hit the cave on the way there. And see what I can find in there. Well, I want coal. Oh, yeah, there we go. So I do have a couple limbs. That's good. No limb. There's so much firewood out here this time. It's crazy. I just don't even know what to do. I'm telling you, most times I come to Coastal Highway, it's firewood that I find. Where's the up? I find to be difficult, at least around the gas station, to pick up. There's a lot. It's not particularly easy around the fishing huts either. You know? I don't really see any problems. So let's do a little bit of looking. Get right up over here. Use some of this charcoal. Shouldn't be too wet. Another limb. Wow. But that's the point, right? I don't really have a massive goal other than goofing around and exploring, so. So gathering a little info. Yeah, the snow's starting to really do its thing. Isn't it? Good. Quick look down here. Nothing. It sticks though, huh? Got a couple of these. It's hard to turn off certain instincts, isn't it? I don't like the snow though. I mean, in the back of my head though, it is nice that to think, all right, I'm burning less calories. It's really starting to come down. All right, let's look in here. I don't think I actually came to these cabins, so let's have a quick peek. See if we can get a little looting done. That'd be exciting. Get out of the cold and the wet mostly. Let's see if we can find a good pair of underwear is what I'd like. There we go. Some good old looting. I'll do some charcoal before I leave. Is that a fire log? There. A little bit of cloth, paint can. Got that. Yeah. Good enough for me. All right. Yeah, I knew there was something else up here. I just couldn't remember where it was 100%. Snow's coming down pretty good. I feel a little protected. See it picking up? I think it wants to blizzard me before I go home, you guys. That's alright. Got some rocks. And you know, you're always hoping for the fisherman's sweater or the red underwears. Nice little cabin. No. The books. Piece of firewood. Wow, look at all these books. Oh, good old dog food, man. Nothing wrong with it.
Never know. Anything useful?
Got one more. Nice. A lot of books. That's good. Cloth? No. Now, I watch a lot of people. I like LMG. Does that stand for light machine gun? Even if it doesn't, I think it's a cool name. This guy. But he plays a lot of games. Outdoor.
This stuff will come in handy.
And what I love about Rand Outdoor is he's been around for a while, right? And I had instant love for this guy because it's from a book called The Wheel of Time, which is now a series on Amazon Prime. They're filming the second season. I think they've been approved for the third season, which I think the third season is where you're really going to find the shine. You know, so I got my kids to watch it with me, and you know, it's not. It's a decent adaptation of the book. So the books so far. The series has 14 books and a prequel, so 15 books, and it's over 4.4 million words. It's so much. It's like 5 Lord of the Rings trilogies, right? Or Lord of the Rings series, because the books themselves, I think, have 500,000 words, right? But they really liked it, and are definitely looking forward to what can possibly come of it, you know. Got a cloth. Grab a couple more books. Oh, is that some fish? Oh, hello.
Okay.
Oh, I knew it. I knew that. All right, let's see how we're faring with the snow. I will tell you, if you catch a rabbit in a snare,
I wonder if I could drop any of this gear.
you know, set up 3 or 4 there. It's kind of like the time of day. I'm happy with the wind. This is one of those times where that 25% extra movement speed would be really nice. But, you know, I was concerned about a blizzard, but I'm not thinking it's going to happen today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's so hard to get a PS4 controller right now. Why? Because they don't make enough PS5s. Why? Because they can make a ridiculous amount of money by these idiots buying like 500 of them and then selling them for like $1,000 a piece. Stupid. But it also means they don't have to drop the price that soon either. I mean, business decision-wise, it's not terrible, I guess. I was hoping I could hug the side, but I'm trying to remember where this leads. Honestly. It's been perfect. It's been a long time since I've been to Coastal. So we'll get up here. Yeah. Maybe do a little cartography, right? Get up high. And then head back home. And hopefully leave at least to get to the fishing huts tomorrow. Well, the cave and the fishing huts. I think this leads up to the other end of the cave, right? Just wish I didn't have so much stuff on me. I mean, I think this wolf's going to run right beside me. Yeah, holy cow. Whew. Yeah, it's a good thing I switched coats. I wish the wind was louder. Wow. I mean, I don't have like any meat or anything on me, but man, I feel like we would be in some serious trouble. Let's go for it. I'll make a little coffee. Hopefully. There we go. Actually make a cup. And we'll do one more. Maybe the water. Alright. Like, I'm getting, I think, close to the exit. So, let's do... Wow. This. I just feel, for some reason, that I'm close to something that I've forgotten. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we're good. Let's grab some rocks.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I'm glad it came this way. I forgot about this little spot up here. Man, look at all this wood. My goodness. Is there a climbing rope here? I can't remember. I really haven't been to Coastal Highway in a long time. But we'll get up top here and we'll do some charcoal. All right. If you're getting dizzy, so am I. Here. This. Boom. Hey guys, let's see if we see some food. There we go. Yeah, there's the climbing rope. All right. The most violent storm always begins and ends in a whisper. I've left this place now because the last summer is coming. If you want to find me, I'm paddling across shattered ice to the Arctic sunset. Oh, this man's on his last mission. Oh. Whew. That's sad. Kind of hit me. This man is making his last trek and he's going out. These lights shouldn't be in the sky. It's a dance I don't know. Wow. Somehow we must progress from this. In a different age, we walked out of the hot sands of the old continent. Now we're here again. The long dark is coming. All these tools will become useless. Take a step, walk, because it's your destiny to make it out of here. I think that's the best note I found. Alright. Anything good other than the rope?
Best be prepared for anything.
Let's get the rope. Oh, there's a bullet. Yeah, baby. Come here. Yeah. Alright, worth it. Let's check out the knife.
Oh, lucky day.
That's it. Nothing wrong with having an extra knife. Alright. I mean, I'm way overweight. But, I mean, it's got to be quicker to climb down, right? Probably takes you right to the road. Yeah, there's the rock. Well, let's go. Is it worth carrying a rope from one place to another? Absolutely, but I don't think that's what I'm doing today. Yeah, let's hook this one up. Yeah, I wish I didn't have that lead on me. Oh, it's a toucan. You see that? Well, as much as I would like to do that, I'd have to sacrifice too much. So, you thirsty yet? No. Well, that didn't do anything, did it? Alright, let's go. I mean, I would have no problem with this one. Usually I don't come up here, but like, this would be a good secondary base. Honestly. All this wood. Secondary. Let's go. I mean, so the smart move would be to go to the fishing huts. If I was playing in any other mode, even Voyager, I'd go for the fishing huts. But Pilgrim, is that a wolf? Oh, that's my fire. I was pretty sure I only shot one wolf, so. Cut this wind. But I mean, imagine moving 25% faster. I mean, I see the benefit. I have never found this much wood here. Back on the path. Yeah. All right. Is there anything essential I left? Not really. Oh. Alright, we're going back. No, 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 no. Going back. Now, if you'd like to watch me hunt in Call of the Wild, eventually I will become a master hunter here too. It's what I do. But it takes a little time, and I really need the bow. I mean, I'm hoping I can scare this guy off because it's Pilgrim. But it's so windy. Oh my god. There he goes. Right. It's it's so weird sometimes playing Pilgrim. Get out! Get! Oh, I couldn't have come across anything better. Holy cow. Fantastic. Let's get these. Man. There we go. Trailer. I know where I am now. And I want to say I don't think I've been up here. So wild. Alright, let's bust this up. Oh, there we go. I might go home. I don't know. Let's get up in this little nick and see if I can get out of the wind. It's not bad. Let's see. Alright, let's get in here. Alright, let's get in here and see if we got any goodies worth grabbing. Yep. Oof, a lot of cloth right there. Where did I leave? Work pants? Oh. Cloth. Soup.
Probably useful.
Give me another can, wouldn't it though? think he's gonna bounce, so I'm just gonna take all this stuff down. Nice bit of daylight left. I'm really tired, but that's alright. Means I'll wake up early. I don't mind leaving it dark. I know it'll affect my cold, but the sun's gonna come up in a while. Yeah, I feel good about leaving tomorrow. I, overall, I'm happy. I'm ready to leave.
Don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
And that's why you have the books, people. 80% is no guarantee.
Come on.
Especially when she starts yelling.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Oh, pizza. Nope. Nope. Ooh, hey, hey, get it. No. All right, we're gonna take 5.